However, that won't be the case for the last Conquest Elder Dragon, which is featuring the face-melting counterpart of Fatalis, the Crimson Fatalis. Now this one is a little rough, even to the point where it got my carriers on stream to cart, but I gotta be honest, I enjoyed this one the most. Now its moveset includes bombing the floor, burning the floor, sliding its burning tail across the floor, slamming its burning body onto the floor, slamming its tail and bomb the floor, summoning the fire rings to land on the floor, flooring the floor, flowing the flooring off the floor, and last but not least, melting the floor, which, if you're within the radius, will lock you in for a guaranteed cart. And you want to know what's worse? Not the fact that it has a second phase, but rather the fact that during this phase, despite having cold drinks and high enough fire resistance, you will be taking burning damage. Because Crimson Boy over here doesn't want to play fair. On top of that, it really abuses its AoE moves as a way to buy itself time to burn you with the face melting environmental damage. And at this point, it was clear that we're being forced to play aggressively. Why? Because even if the monster isn't attacking, we are still taking damage from what could essentially be considered as a pseudo enrage. And for those wondering what that means in MMO terminology, is that no matter what, the boss wants you dead, so you better hurry up and be done with it. And while there are more common kinds of enrages like a big attack with infinite damage or an unavoidable mechanic that causes a combo of attacks that has a lot of damage per, this fight uses the environmental damage instead, and therefore causing you to dig through your healing items faster. So while you still might have plenty of time in the timer, your health and healing items will say otherwise, and therefore being the indicator instead. Now, I'm not sure if there's an ability or item that allows you to be immune to this burning damage, but if you have the knowledge of this, then enlighten us in the comments below, because our spicy bad dragon over here wants to play, and he wants to play hard. Hold on a second. However, I came up with a solution to buy me at least one more chance, and it is with the item called the Farcaster. Now, the Farcaster is an old trusty item amongst hunters, as it basically teleports you to the base camp after being used, and it so happens that while the floor melting ability may slowly but surely cart you, it will also give you some time to react, and therefore allowing me to use the Farcaster to safety as opposed to fainting.